Hi everyone, Diesel here. Welcome to Best of the Worst Characters in LEGO Worlds Part 24 Finale. That's right everyone, this is the finale of Best of the Worst Characters in LEGO Worlds series, by the way. I can't believe this is actually really the finale, or should I say final one, by the way. Because if y'all want to know the beginning of Part 1, by the way, this series started around June 19th, pretty much 5 months ago, around the summer. And now it's pretty much ending around December 17th, by the way. So which is very interesting, by the way. But I have enjoyed this series so much, by the way. I'm glad that we came back, like doing, like showing some all the characters, by the way, from what was pretty much showing some all the characters was pretty much around 2021 to 2022, and now pretty much this series and in 2023, best of worst characters. So yeah, so our window time as always. Let's get right to this. So over pretty much last part, by the way, y'all chat from over part 23. What pretty much showing is the pirate captain, bandit, mummy, king, fisherman, and farmer beard. If y'all haven't seen these 6 characters, by the way, we go check that part out before this one, because my favorite one pretty much was the pirate captain and the king, by the way. So let me know in the comment down below which one was y'all favorite, by the way. But today's characters I'm pretty much showing is pretty much like 7 of them, by the way. Is 1 explorer, 2 DC diver, 3 is cowboy, 4 is police officer Sirius, 5 is a mountain climber, 6 is caveman, and 7 is skeleton. So let's get this over with, and let's end off with a bang as well. So explorer. Now we pretty much talked about this character before, by the way. It's probably been a long time since I actually talked about this character, actually, because show some of the characters, by the way. But I did like the explorer, by the way. He was pretty much one of the characters I did like, by the way. I mean, not one of the most very interesting characters I think of, but like, you know, LEGO Worlds does have pretty much like meaning of worlds, by the way. So you pretty much would have an explorer to pretty much start off with, like going to worlds. So pretty much very interesting. But he's not the first character though, by the way. He pretty much was in Dusty Dawn, by the way, and pretty much in Playful Pyre, which we do not want to talk about that world because, you know, lions. But yeah, but I do love the explorer. Not a bad character, not a bad character at all. And to me, like, I love his look, by the way. I mean, just like any explorer I would know, by the way. So which is cool, and pretty much is like I think him and I think the Pyologist have worked together too, so which is very interesting, by the way. So they pretty much like buddy friends, by the way, so which is nice. So explorer, you'll be a 10 out of 10 because you're literally never been like one of those characters that never been talked about, but you are part of LEGO Worlds, so it makes you pretty much the explorer of pretty much like worlds, and pretty much also will give you a 10 out of 10 as well. So 10 out of 10. Alright, next one is the DC diver. Now we talked about the DC diver before, cause we talked about the scuba diver, which was pretty much like around what? Let's see, part 23, part 22, part 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Yeah, that was best of worst characters in LEGO Worlds part 16. So yeah, so pretty much the scuba diver and DC diver are pretty much the same, by the way. So it's nothing really different between about them, by the way. Except like I know, like I pretty much like talked about this character before around over pretty much around 2022, pretty much like the end of the series, by the way. And I pretty much I remember showing the final characters, by the way, around pretty much in Fantastic Four, which I pretty much hopefully as I remember showing them, and that pretty much it was like around January. But anyways, yeah. But DC Diver is a really cool character, by the way. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, these are the only DC divers I ever seen, by the way. I mean, I've seen scuba divers before and like in real life, but never seen. Well, I mean, I could say it's pretty much DC diver and scuba divers because I don't want to make this confusing, but I do like the DC diver though. He is really cool, by the way. And what I like about them, by the way, is because like they pretty much do not like get the health drown, by the way, or like just like gone. So which is pretty cool about them. So DC diver, you'll pretty much get about a 9 out of 10 because you're not a bad character at all. Even though you and scuba diver are pretty much the same character, by the way, except like this is the man version and that is the woman version, which is all right. So 9 out of 10. Alright, next one is the cowboy. Never had very interested with the cowboy, by the way. He's pretty much from Fearsome Frontier. One of the worlds that pretty much showed like every single Western character, by the way, so which is cool. But I mean, the cowboy never been a very interesting character. I mean, I sure people would give respect to like the cowboy, but at this point, I'm not saying I'm not gonna give him respect. I just don't talk about like the Western characters that much often, like at all. And he's one of them, by the way. And he pretty much like he's very cool. I mean, I like how he calls his horse, by the way, so which is nice. And also, let's tame it too, so which is cool. He would call his white horse, by the way, so which is nice. And I mean, if we can do this for a second, where's the pistol? I need to have a pistol. Right there. There you go. So yeah. So pretty much like Cowboys, for some reason, have like a shotgun in this one. So I have no idea why they have a shotgun. They should have a pistol, but I guess maybe because of Leg World, I guess they don't really have to use like some very hard weapon to use them. But I mean, does that pistols do not count at all. But he looks cool in this like position right here. He looks very cool. But I mean, like the Western characters ever been have my very interest. But I mean, the Cowboy, sort of. But he is an alright character. He's an alright character though. The only thing would be cool if he had like a sheriff badge, but I can't tell from like what he's wearing because you know like the darkness. So he pretty much has like a belt, by the way. He has a bunch of bullets around his around his whole like torsos, and which is very strange. I think it's from the back as well, isn't it? Can't tell. No, he doesn't. All right. So Cowboy, you'll probably get about an 8 out of 10. So which is not bad. 8 out of 10 it is. All right. Next one is the police officer Sirius. Now this is the man version, by the way, of the police officer, which I do remember these mega figures, by the way, because they're a part of Lego City, by the way. You pretty much maybe seen them in like pretty much like, you know, probably like in like Lego City builds, pretty much like in the pretty much I think in the Lego City show as well. But I don't think they probably wear like police hats for some reason that in Lego City for some reason. Cause remember I haven't really touched like Lego City at all. Like it's pretty much like on Netflix, by the way, but it used to be on like TV. But I haven't like seen that show at all from like my past months because I remember stopped at like season 4, episode 9, and I never even touched the show at all. So I kind of felt bad I haven't really touched it, but anyways, but like still. I mean, like the police officers always been my big fan of Lego World, by the way, and they still are, by the way. But like the only police officers I always be seeing is pretty much just the man. Never seen much of the woman, by the way. If I have seen much of the woman, then I probably would say that like, hey, I have seen much of the woman instead of the man. But you know, I'm not gonna get a hatred of the police woman, by the way. The police women are fine. It's just that like I always see like the policeman is like usually too. For some reason, I don't remember how I did this, by the way. But yeah, that's probably old past me. But anyways, yeah. But still, I think like police officer Syria is a very cool character, by the way, and probably still be one of the main characters. Well, not really the main character. Sorry, one of the characters will probably be in like this game, Lego builds, and all that stuff. So police Sirius, you get a 10 out of 10. All right. Next one is Mountain Climber. Now this one's gonna be very interesting because I never talked about these guys at all either. You know, every time I said this, by the way, it's just that I don't do not talk about any other characters, but just like the ones who piqued my interest. But Mountain Climber is not a bad character. I mean, I've seen Mountain Climbers before, by the way, but I never seen them actually wear a hat or anything like that. All I've seen was just like pretty much just wear something like this, by the way. So which is all right. But Mountain Climber has been a very sort of like, very interesting character, piqued my interest, by the way. I mean, their quests ain't that bad, by the way, so which is like all right. I mean, they get some town people, by the way. You place like some flame, like some torches, wherever the torches they thinking of, and then one's like from their from builds as well, so which is cool. But I do like the character design, by the way. The character design is like really good, by the way. I mean, I like the what do they have? It looks like. I have no idea what type of logo is that, by the way. What logo is that? I have no idea what logo that is, but remember they have too much zippers on them, by the way. And that's like the rope that have wrap around them, by the way, so which is cool. And I like the hat a little bit too, so which is nice. But like I said, Mountain Climber never been like a very interesting character to me, in my opinion. But he has a little bit interest of piquing my characters a little bit, by the way. But I feel like, I don't know, does anyone even really talk about the Mountain Climbers at all? Because I don't think, like, these characters don't really, like, don't talk about it at all, but still. I enjoyed sort of playing them once before, and I lost them over like years ago when I started Lego Worlds. But hey, they still part of Lego Worlds, and I still gotta respect them. So Mountain Climbers, you get about a 7 out of 10. All right, next one is, oh god, Caveman. Oh boy. Y'all, you know, I don't even have to go any details about the cave people, by the way. Y'all already know about them, by the way. They were the first ever characters, or should I say the second ever characters I ever locked in Lego World, by the way. Now, there's going to be a lot of details to, like, put around these cave people, but like I said, I'm not going into detail with all that, because y'all already know about them. Pretty much, like, cave people, you know, they, like, when I did their quest before, pretty much they never tagged me Wicked Wasteland, but they some reason tag Selena, they tag me, they tag mostly every single like character, by the way. And every time we do the quest, they still attack you, by the way. So I don't know why. I guess like because they're part of enemies now, or I have no idea. But I mean, like, they're cool characters. I mean, I didn't expect Lego World was going to add like some characters like those, by the way. But hey, I mean, they gotta get a club too, so which is cool. Cause hey, man, used clubs back in like very decades ago, because I don't remember when cave people usually discover, by the way, because I don't really remember that. But I remember somewhere every year they would discover that, but I can't think of it because it's like because I haven't really like done that much like, you know, history about these cave people, by the way, like ever. But I do know that like in this game right here, like these cave people are just like something else. They just like you have to be aware of, because like I mean I like them. I used to like them in like Lego Worlds back like over like 2018 over like my past selves, but like looking at them to now, by the way, and even though they tagged one of my OCs, by the way, it's not cool, by the way. So I never liked them now ever since, by the way. I would like y'all by now over like 2018, but this is like 2023. I'm with the end of it too, so I can't really give y'all that much love. So I'm very sorry, but Caveman, you also get a 7 out of 10 as well. Alright, and the last character for today is the Skeleton. Now, there has been some Skeleton OCs, by the way. I have been given all, by the way. There's 3 of them. One of my favorites this year is Jen the Skeleton. So, this could be one of his skeleton buddies, by the way. Which I don't know one of them, but I love the Skeletons, by the way. They're very interesting characters, by the way. I mean, didn't expect that Lego World was going to add them, by the way. And they're also one of the enemies that we pretty much be aware of them, by the way. And they're one of the classic enemies, by the way, because they add like zombies from like Minecraft, by the way. And pretty much like Walking Dead too, but usually I say them as pretty much like Minecraft, by the way, because they always attack you. But like the Skeletons, I don't know if people still like play as the Skeletons, by the way. I never designed them, by the way, because I think I'm probably the only character that pretty much designed like OCs of them, by the way. And this is one of my 3rd Skeleton OCs I ever made, like, this year, by the way. I can't remember the other 2, by the way, because it's been, like, last year since I remember them. But I remember one of them had, like, a black hair and, like, pretty much, like, a Spooky Girl shirt. Oh, sorry, Spooky Girl, skirt. Sorry, it's so hard to remember them. But, yeah, I did like the Skeletons. But, like, still, like, do people really still play them by the day, like, in 2023, or no? Because there really hasn't been no talk about them. But hey, I do like the Skeletons. I mean, I don't care if they're enemies, by the way. I'll still play them as even when the game is dead, by the way. But yeah, but still, they don't appear up in like any other worlds, but stuff like pretty much like in Orbitar or Chara, Fallen Forward, just pretty much like other worlds except for Winter Wonderland. So pretty much is like the Skeleton is probably one of my favorite characters in the game. And I remember there used to be like they're usually be the first ever characters I saw in Primitive Lake World when I've been in my first world, by the way. So yeah, so Skeletons, you get a 10 out of 10 as well, because you're literally one of the first ever characters I ever loved, by the way. And I still love y'all by today. So let's see. So we have 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, and 10 out of 10. So we have us 1, 2, 3. 3 Besses. And well, actually, hold on. Let's count this one as almost close to being bad, by the way. So let's count maybe like 3/1, by the way. And 1, 2, and 3 verses, by the way. So yeah, I had fun showing all these last characters, by the way. I mean, I want to know what's y'all favorite, by the way, because like if we're gonna take it back to like June 19 to all the way like from over like December like 17, it pretty much, what's y'all favorite? Is it pretty much from part one, by the way, from part one right here, part two, part three, part four, part five, part six, part seven, part eight, part nine, part 10, part 11, part 12, part 13, part 14, part 15, part 16, part 17, part 18, part 19, part 20, part 21, part 22, part 23, and now part 24. I know. I'm not gonna lie. The one of those had the most views, actually, what I was very surprised of was like best of the worst characters in like part 14. Like right here. Y'all really love this one so much. I don't know why that one has so much views, by the way, because I don't know if y'all like it because of like the swamp creature or the lion princess or pretty much just like any of them, by the way, because this one got like a lot of views, and it's probably like the first time seeing y'all liking this row, by the way, than any other rows. So I'm really thank y'all for that, by the way, because to me, I don't know if there's actually gonna be a no one for like showing some other characters, by the way, because pretty much like this has been complete. This series has been complete. So there probably won't be another third video till I think about it over on Sunday. So yeah. So if y'all want to see the whole entire series, by the way, it pretty much on a playlist. If y'all haven't seen it either, or pretty much y'all haven't seen it or not, just let me know. But yeah, but well, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy, sure I know what to do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.